KT Beauty Boom, and you already know, holistic, plant-based, vegan products. And we are here to help spread the word on self-love, self-care, and just really taking care of yourself. So we are here downtown asking people, why is self-love important to you? So ask yourself, why is self-love important to you? It's important to me because I want to live the best life that I can possibly live and help as many people as I can. So I love you guys. We cannot wait for y'all to give all these great interviews. Allie, I'm here. We're downtown to having a good, relaxing time. So Allie, I want to ask you, why do you think self-love is important?
Well, you really have to love yourself in order to kind of do anything.
Yeah.
You know, from careers to everyday things to raising children. If you don't love yourself, your children are going to see that and you're going to just ignore you. They're going to see flaws in themselves. Because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love others?
Hi. So I'm asking your name. Okay, so what's your name? Very nice to meet you. I'm Kristie. Okay. So why do you think self-love is important for the world? For everybody.
Porque si uno no se ama, no tiene amor para amar a nadie más. Así sean los hijos, o sea lo que sea, uno se ama a uno primero y después entonces hasta el ama lo que
Sí, como dice mi esposa, si uno no tiene amor propio, uno puede profesar amor hacia los demás, hacia las plantas, hacia los animales. Mira qué lindo este día, cómo tú puedes amar a este día. Vas a amar a ti y no vas a amar a la persona que tiene al lado.
Y además de todas las cosas que Dios es amor, así que si amamos a Dios y Él nos ama, Dios es amor.
Wow, I love it. See, I think I understood. I understood.
Qué bueno.
For your service, blessings to you. I'm super supportive of all of military. I have 5 people in my family that serve in the military. And we are big, big on that. Okay, strong person. So what I'm doing today is I'm asking everyone, why is self-love important? Yeah, so why is it important for the world and for yourself? Okay? That's right.
Self-love is important, yes, because that is how you show your children love you. It says it in Proverbs. If you disdain your child when he's doing something wrong, you don't love him. So that's how I live. Also, self-love is important because we can teach our children to do right when nobody's looking, not just when everybody's looking. Self-love is good for me because sometimes I need it. Sometimes everybody needs a good kick in the butt. Because even the military starts you off with self-love. Go into basic training, you go, hey, but at the end, you become a part of the family. And it gets you through the whole thing, set you up for it. It gets you through the whole thing, set you up for whatever you face. So that means there's never a mountain too high, there's never a valley too low. I know I'm starting to sound like a reaper, but
No, I love it. I love it.
all of that.
I love it. Thank you so much. That's what we wanted to know. That's what I wanted to hear. I just want the world to hear. And to hear your voice.
Well, I do have a voice, more loudly lately today.
Yeah. Are you okay with?
You gotta love yourself.
Yeah. Why do you think that it's important to love yourself?
If you don't love yourself, then nobody else.
Okay. Do you think that people have a? Why do you think it's a challenge for people to love themselves?
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be. It should be a challenge for someone to love yourself. I mean, you should love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else.
Yeah. That's true. So is that why you feel like you love yourself?
I don't make my love off myself as far as other people. I love myself because I love to live.
Okay. That's beautiful.
I love to live.
I love it. You love yourself because you want to live. You love to live. That's really awesome. That's powerful. That's powerful. Thank you so much for your time. My name's Kristie. Hey, so how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Awesome. Okay, so
Doing
tell
good.
me, why is self-love important?
Why is self-love important? that's a good question. It's important to know oneself. It's important to really be able to sit with your thoughts, sit with your emotions, and understand why you are here. Because there's a reason why you are here. And just loving that, loving nature. It's important because if you don't start to love yourself, like they say, like, how would you expect someone to treat you? How would you expect somebody to embody you, to be there for you? How could you express what you need if you don't find it yourself?
That's great. That's really good.
That's all I got.
Thank you so much. That's all we need.
All right, cool.
Thank you so much. Elbow, man. Elbow. So, you can tell me your name.
I'm Chardon.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
All right, honey, I'm Kristie.
Hey, Kristie.
Okay, so my question for you today, darling, is why is self-love important?
Self-love is important because it's the first step to healing from any wounds, any past traumas. And it's important because if you can't love yourself, then you can't love anybody else.
That's true.
Yeah.
My name is Grace Clark.
Hey, Grace. And so how you doing? My name's Kristie.
Hi, Kristie.
And so why is self-love important to the world and to yourself?
Well, it's important that we love one another because if we don't love one another, then we lose out on a lot of important things.
In life?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. That's great. That's powerful. I love that. So why is self-love important to you?
Well, it's like RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. And so, you know, you have a lot more tolerance when if you have tolerance for yourself, you can find room for tolerance and love for others.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's great. Love.
Why is self-love important to you? I mean, as much as in this country, it's very based on like being individualistic, but I think self-love is important not only for yourself, but also it kind of attributes to how you end up, I guess, not showing out in the world and in your community too. And you don't really want somebody in your community, it's like, that doesn't have any self-love. Because then it's like, what are they going to contribute?
That's beautiful.
I don't know what to say.
You did.
Self-love is important because it helps you maintain your mental health and your mental stability, and you are therefore able to be a better citizen of the world when you love yourself.
Oh, that's wonderful. See, I love that. That's good. We got to be better citizens for the world. Why do you think that self-love is important? You know, why loving yourself is important? You don't know? So let me ask you, do you feel like do you love who you are inside?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So what do you do that makes you happy? That's good. That's good. So then taking that first step of, doing what makes you happy could be that first step to self-love too, Yeah, what else do we do to make you happy? Clean and cook. That's awesome. So that's what you do during your days of rebuilding and filling your own cup up. So that's amazing. My name is Kristie. What's your name?
Renee.
Renee, it's nice to meet you.
Hi.
So Renee, may I ask you, why is self-love important?
Okay, I think it's important because if you don't have self-love here in this world, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy. I know for me, like that was a big thing. Like finding self-love, I was headed down a wrong path, and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? So like, how do you come out of that? You find out that you're worthy. You're worthy, and you figure out why you were where you were, and I don't know.
I love it, but it's doing good. It's because it brought you back to where you are today as far as being grounded, putting your mind and everything back into perspective, and everything, your mental health, all that into perspective. That's beautiful.
And if you don't have self-love, how can you raise
kings and queens.
Kings and queens to love themselves too,
Exactly.
and let them know that they're worthy of love.
Yes.
The best kind of love.
The best love. I love that. Thank you so much. Answer? Like, why do y'all think self-love is important?
Come on, Junior.
So you can love yourself.
You can love yourself, exactly. It's feeling so good. I love it. So let me give y'all some. Kristie, what's your name?
Hey, I'm Daniel.
Daniel. Corinne, nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you.
So tell me, why is self-love important?
You want to go first?
Yeah, because if you can't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of anybody else. So it's important to make sure that you're taken care of and that you do things that you like so that you're happy. And you'll be able to help other people.
Yes, I love it. What about you, Daniel?
That feels like the right answer.
Yeah.
I don't want to piggyback too much off of that, but yeah, I feel like some people try too hard to bend over backwards and like take care of people around them, and they don't take care of themselves. And what I think ends up happening is like they're not able to take care of anybody else either because they're not taking care of themselves. It's like you have to take care of yourself first so that you can be like actually helpful to others too. So
I love that. That's good. Thank you so much. So my name is Kristie. What's your name?
My name is Leslie.
Leslie, nice to meet you. Leslie, why is self-love important?
Yo creo que amarse a uno mismo es importante porque nos permite tener confianza en uno mismo y creo que eso es muy importante.
Yes, that's good. And so, do you think that, like, what do you do on your self-care day?
Trato de hacer ejercicio. Creo que también el cuidado de la piel es algo muy importante y es algo que hago diario también.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. So let me ask you, what do you do on your days that you love? What's a self-care day look like for you?
I would just go like get ready and then like take pictures and stuff because I feel like in order to like love other people, you need to love yourself, and especially self-love is important because I used to go through some very low self-esteem and some very low self-esteem with like suicidals and stuff. Like I feel like people need to learn how to like love themselves in order to enjoy life and like and like spread the love to everybody else.
That's beautiful. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I kind of can relate to you.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to really build my own self-esteem up and really have all these thoughts going through my mind until I really realized that I was beautiful too. Like I didn't have to get any validation from anybody,
Like who like cares like what other people say? It's like basically what you're here for, because like everybody's here for a reason, and like if you weren't important, then like why would you be here in the first place?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think too, a lot of people they just thought that being all enough, being what someone else wanted was more than enough instead of thinking about themselves. And I think self-love is important because at the end of the day, no one knows yourself better than you. And so only you know what you want, you know what you deserve. So in order to channel that, I think, you really got to have time to self-reflect, to think about how can I make myself better, or if I don't want to feel like this, it just takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And growth, self-growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, God bless y'all.
Yes, God bless you too.
Thank you
Yes.
so
Oh my
much.
God, I'll give hugs.
Yes,
I gotta
yes,
give hugs.
of course.
All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this wonderful, wonderful day. I did. It was such a blessing to help as many people as we can. And also, y'all hear the great interviews of how self-love is important. And you heard it in all different forms, all different ages. So I'm here to let you know that it's time today to love yourself, forget anything that's trying to hold you back, and always push forward past fear, anxiety, stress, and depression. That you can do it and don't let nothing stop you. Let's rise to the top.